What the... Oh. Bridget! Bridget's in the park with Stephen, you fool. You just left them. Oh. Ryan! I can't believe he did this. Oh.
Am I stuck in here okay?
Golly, I wouldn't have wanted it to get bruised.
Hey.
Aren't you taking this Mikasa Sukasa stuff a little bit too far?
No, we agreed that I was going to move in.
Honey, I know people our age come with baggage, but this is a bit ridiculous. Where am I supposed to put all this stuff?
Can we forget about the interior decorator stuff just for a little while?
Oh, why? What's going on?
You're really close with your Uncle John, right?
I guess.
Do you think that he was involved with Taylor Benson?
My Uncle John and Taylor Benson?
Mm-hmm.
My Uncle John and anyone but Charlene? Are you nuts?
I'm just trying to figure out what happened, Vicky.
My Uncle John is so in love with Charlene, the thought of him cheating on her is ridiculous.
Well, I've known an awful lot of loving husbands who've had a little something going on the side.
Where did you come up with this idea, anyway?
Rumors at the hospital.
So some biddy in a pointy cap feeds the rumor mill, and you believe her?
It's my job to check up on these things, Vicky.
Look, there are guys who cheat on their wives. There are guys who don't. My Uncle John is one who don't.
So he's never been involved with another woman?
Well, he's been married.
Vicky, well, what are you not telling me?
Don't you have to get back to the station house
No,
or something?
Vicky.
Isn't there something in the Constitution that says I don't have to incriminate my uncle?
No, that's a husband and wife. I'm waiting.
It was a long time ago.
What was?
John and my mother.
John had an affair with Donna?
No, they didn't do anything.
But they wanted to?
It was nothing.
What happened, Vicky?
It broke up one of my parents' marriages.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
But who cares if John and my mother were splashing around in a tub full of chocolate mousse? That has nothing to do with Taylor Benson.
Did John have a history of violence?
No. Why am I getting the third degree?
Because I need to know.
He's like my dad, you know? He's not meaning. He just sticks up for what he believes in.
John was in Vietnam, right?
You gonna dump on him for that, too?
No. Have you ever heard of post-traumatic stress disorder?
I think I have it now.
No, it's when guys come back from the war and they keep on having flashbacks of combat.
If my Uncle John was going through anything about the war, he took it out on himself. He drank too much and he told himself he was garbage. Now, I know that it's sad, but I haven't heard anywhere that it's a crime.
I'm not judging him.
Good, because he's really created a life for himself with Charlene in the hospital, and he's a doctor.
And shoving around an intern who was bad-mouthing
I'm gonna start
Charlene.
shoving you if you keep this up, Ryan. Jeez.
Sorry. Can we just forget about John and try and figure out where some of this stuff will go?
Salvation Army truck would be my first choice.
These are all of my worldly possessions.
This has got to go.
What? This is old Betsy. We've been together for forever. I mean...
Never would have guessed.
Come on, Vicky, don't be angry.
It's not that I'm angry. It's just that the last time I tried to sit in her, she tried to swallow me.
No.
Oh.
There's a technique to it. You just, you know... Perfect. Come on.
Do you hear that?
I don't hear... what, you mean like a doorbell, maybe?
Yeah, the doorbell.
Mm-mm. I don't hear anything. Mm-mm.
This is like some kind of cruel joke.
No.
Hey,
No.
Am I all dusty? Oh, hi.
I'm sorry to bother you, Vicky.
It's okay. What's up?
I called the station and they told me Ryan was here. I need to speak to him.
Come on in.
Thanks.
Frankie.
Can I borrow you for a few minutes, Ryan?
I'll just go make lunch. How's tuna sound?
Nothing for me, thanks.
What's the matter? You look like hell.
I just found out that Judy died. Now, why didn't you call me?
It just happened this morning.
Another one of Taylor Benson's victims.
We'll find out.
Did she ever regain consciousness?
No.
The one person who could have confirmed everything that John and Charlene have been saying about Taylor.
And she chooses to overdose.
Is that what you really think happened?
It's possible.
There is no way that John was involved with Taylor. He is not that kind of man.
I know. Vicky has already been making that point pretty clear.
So what do we do now?
Keep investigating.
Taylor was a wacko, Ryan. A bona fide, certifiable Looney Tune.
We're doing a background check on her now.
Well, Charlene and I already did that.
Well, what'd you find out?
Do you know what they called her back in that hospital in Philadelphia?
No.
Black Widow.
Oh.
And talk to Taylor's sister-in-law. She thinks that Taylor may have had something to do with her own husband's death.
Give me the number and I'll call her up.
You have got to do more than that, Ryan.
Calm down.
They were happy. They loved each other. Why did she have to come along and ruin everything?
Now, worrying your head off isn't going to do anybody any good.
People I love are in trouble.
And you're doing everything that you can.
It's obviously not enough.
I want you to give someone a call. It's, Myra Dornhofer. She's in Central Records. Tell her I recommended you.
The freelance investigator's job.
Yeah, you've got to do something to get your mind off of everything.
Thanks. For everything.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so, Myra Dornhofer?
Yeah, she's nice.
So are you. You always seem to be here for me.
Yeah, well, you were, my first kidnapping victim, so I've got a real special place in my heart for you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for listening.
You gonna make that phone call?
Yeah. Right now soon enough for you?
Uh-huh, it's in the kitchen.
Thank you.
You always were a sucker for a damsel in distress.
Come on, she's going through a rough time.
And she just loves to boo-boo on those great big shoulders of yours.
She's a friend, Vicky.
Feed a stray puppy once, she'll follow you home every day.
And what's that supposed to mean?
She's becoming dependent on you.
Now, somebody's not getting jealous, are we? Huh?
It's not good for Frankie. You either. What's that mean?
I gotta get to headquarters.
No. Hey, finish your sandwich first.
No, finish it in the squad car.
Since when is this Vicky's takeout here?
They could have found Taylor Benson's body. I'll come back as quickly as I can.
What am I supposed to do with Frankie?
Try and be nice to her. See ya.
Bye.
This is a big step for you guys.
Tell me about it.
From where I sit, you're one lucky lady.
Yes, Ryan's great. I just wish he had better taste in furniture.
That should be the worst of it.
Well, he came along at the right time.
You were ready for a man in your life?
Baseball season. I thought if Stephen only played catch with me, he would start throwing like a girl.
So, Ryan and Stephen get along?
Oh, yeah, they get along great.
Guess you have to think about things like that, huh?
I don't do anything without thinking about Stephen first.
How did you manage with the baby after you and Jamie broke up?
It was rough,
I bet.
and we fought about custody a lot, but Jamie and I settled all that.
Were you hoping that you two would get back together?
A baby needs his daddy, so does the mommy.
Doesn't always work out that way, does it?
No. No, it doesn't. But I got over Jamie.
What got you through it?
Well, you know, when I first saw Jamie and Marley together, I was really crazy.
I hear that.
But see, then I found Ryan. And he makes me very happy, so I realized that Marley makes Jamie happy.
So you moved on?
Yes, I didn't have a choice.
Right.
Even if I could have gotten Jamie back, it wouldn't have worked because it wasn't what he wanted. And sooner or later, he would have ended up hating me anyway.
Stephen is obviously crazy about you, so you must be doing something right.
Oh, when that little guy puts his arms around me and says, "I love you, Mommy," I know why I'm on this earth.
I'll bet you do.
Let me get rid of that for you.
Thanks.
I'll be right back. Frankie, are you okay?